Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. We're a little bit to the southwest of the farm. We're currently right here. Our farm is right here. I figured we've got some time to wait just for crops to grow and things like that, and I could just sit and wait. I mean, that's certainly a possibility. The problem with that, though, is that the zombies are going to keep evolving while we're waiting. So if I want to hit any of the higher tier areas, the earlier you do that, the better. Right here, there's one of these research facilities. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that may have been where we died in the last series, was in a research facility. Granted, we did have the handicap that we had the super high evolution bug that happened when we died there. It was more of like a run. But I figured, you know, there's things to check out there, things that we may need. I do need some chemistry items, and that might certainly be a good place to check. And I figure we'll just scout it out. If it looks good, we'll go in. If not, there are 2 labs. Plus, we have the refugee center. But there are 2 labs down here that we can check out as a consolation prize, should that not work out well for us. But I stopped right here because we have a anthill. Right here, a sulfurous anthill. So there are many sulfurous ants all around, and I figured this would be a really good time to test out the old rollers. All right, I'm kind of going through kind of fast, so we're not seeing the damage that we're causing. A giant acidic ant dies. That's good enough for me. What did we run? We hit a raccoon? Okay, watch out, raccoons. He's not streaming on Twitch tonight. But anyway, yeah, no, that seemed like a successful test. Oh, man, look how far we knocked that guy. What is that, like 10 tiles? Fantastic. One of the things I did notice, whenever you're just driving a regular car, you usually just have wheels on the outside, so you can actually run over items, and it's okay. Yeah, we don't have that anymore. Anything to the front of us instantly gets destroyed as soon as we hit it. All right, so we needed to make this left-hand turn right here. Very good, and we'll just check out this research facility and see if it looks like something that we might want to tackle. All right, well, right out the gate, I see a zombie scientist who may have a zombie science ID card. That's one thing I forgot to bring, was my science ID card. Lab Journal Smith. These have recipes for items, for things that you make. Let's just take a look at it real quick. Blob globs, rat mutagens, plant serum. Oh, yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. We may look into that a little bit later. And a dissecting microscope. Does it have any, like, traits or anything like that? I don't know. One of the things I meant to do before I left was to check what we need to make the science. Do we make any science? No, it's not science, it's chemistry. Yeah, I don't have that recipe memorized, unfortunately. Okay, we're leaving. We are leaving. All right, I don't think it saw us, but if you want to reverse the video and see why I'm running, there was a flaming eye. They have the ability to look at you, and when they look at you, it gives you a random problem, none of which are very fun to deal with, and none of which I'm really interested in dealing with right now. I don't know if there's a way to counteract that. If there's a countermeasure for that, if there's something we can do, like where is that where I got my cargo spaces? Sure looks like it. Oh yeah, this is the bridge. If I recall correctly, I need to be on this side of the bridge. Or at least this side of the bridge would work. Let's stop here. And stop driving for a second. I'm just going to see if we looted this. Yes, we did. I want to see if it had any gas. We're fine on gas. It's just one of those things. Giant robot crabs. All right, we are here heading into the town of Coleraine. Coleraine? I think I may have called it Coltrane last time. I'm still going to call it Coltrane. Once we get there, yeah, we just keep following the road. Make a left-hand turn, and then continue to follow the road south and south. And, well, actually about right here, I think we're going to want to turn into the field. The brainless zombie grabs me. He grabbed me through the car. That was a very good timing there. Oh, there's another road roller. Boy, we could make quite a killing contraption with all these road rollers we're finding. Zapper zombie. Bye-bye. Go ahead and bump up the speed a little bit. See how fast we can get these road rollers rolling. Speaking of fuel, I'm not sure. We have 16.1 liters. Okay. Remember that number. I'm not sure if having the road rollers on drains your fuel faster. I don't think it does. Please be a mobile meth lab. That's just an RV. Does have a refrigerator in it. Well, we'll remember that on the way back. All right, let's continue on down this way. I'm going to pull up kind of close to this farm and just hit the map button and see if any NPCs light up. They do not. I don't know if you need line of sight for that to happen, but I figured it's better than not checking. All right, so we need to kind of turn off here and head into the field. We have a lab. Let's go look at that one first. I feel like we did go through that LMOE shelter. We're just going to bash through the rocks. Is that damaging us at all? I don't think it should be. Well, actually, I'm not sure if we repaired those or not. Migo. I see you. Like Migos. Was that a zombie scientist? It is. We're not going very fast, so okay, we got him. And the Kraken, is he still around? I forget, there's a Kraken. Oh, is my door open? My door's open. That's not good. Let's see. Let's stop driving and let's pound this zombie. I can't see him right now. A bottle of ether. Robots for fun and profit. That would have been a very good find had we not already found it. I'll take some ether. Nothing else. We won't leave this empty-handed. And are these dead scientists? Haha, they are. One thing I do think we have some ID cards, but I didn't take any with me. So now we at least have a couple of them. And a free CBM as well. I will take it. Any more? Not seeing any. All right, that was a good stop. Not only did we kill Amigo, but 2 science ID cards. All right, we need to go this way. Come here, Kraken. You live. Today you live. Let's see, we need to go this way. Not sure where these little random structures are. It seems like they just started appearing. I don't know if they're planned for something or what. There's never anything in them. It's always just rubble. Oh, there may be in some of them. I don't know. I checked like I did a little small sample size of like 3 or 4 of them, and there's never been anything in them. So I choose to believe that there's nothing in any of them. That's the way that works. Now, what's going on with this lab? Not quite sure I'm familiar with that. A fungal wall. I have the mod that disables fungal creatures. Maybe it does in every case except for this one. Unfortunate. All right, there's one more change I want to do before I leave. I want to drop my eyeglasses because I have brought contact lenses, and I just want to see if they work. It seems like I tested this, and it did work. All right. Fantastic. The Survivor mask, I don't know, did I talk about the equipment? I don't think I did. I did do a little bit of upgrading. I upgraded our underwear from, well, it was long underwear. We dropped that because we were getting too warm. I upgraded it to the leather variants. And I made a Survivor mask, a light Survivor mask. Just in case we run into any poison or anything like that. And I added a headlamp so that we have some light. Let's go ahead and drop off some stuff here. Reading light. Don't think we're going to need it, but it doesn't weigh a whole lot, so we'll keep it. Crowbar, I'm going to keep that. We don't need the flashlight. Probably don't need the hammer or the rubber hose. Probably don't need the screwdriver. We're going to keep it. I don't know if there are any safes in here. Thermometer I'll hold on to, and we probably don't need the wrench. Definitely don't need the welding goggles. Don't need the books. Don't need the ether. All right. Let's see. I think this is just an old regular lab. So let's do the control laptop. There is a turret in there. Control laptop. Okay. It seems to me like this was nerfed a bit. Or perhaps I don't know. I think I've complained about this before. I don't know what to do here. We have computers of 6. Activate control laptop. Yeah, this definitely was nerfed. I wonder if that is to somehow unlock or somehow counterbalance the fact that we found 2 of those books already. All right, well that's not going to work. We might be fine. Because I think the turret's probably in the room over to the left of us. Oh, what's that? Shimmering portal. Yeah, I think the turret's probably... It's not in that north room. It's not in that room either. It might be way to the south there. Well, let's just go on down. I just want to leave that on. That kind of stinks. An LED tattoo. I don't know what that does. I don't know if it just gives like a little bit of a lighting bonus. There's a microscope. I don't think it's used for anything. All right, so at least the opening area is clear. And we get a free bandage. I had a little pattern that I went with. Let's just see if I have enough computers. Yes, please. The manifest. System, yes. Okay, we had enough to get into there. Oh, we got alarms. I don't know if I'm concerned about the LED tattoo. A little workout room. I was actually looking into repairing one of those, and I didn't have enough of the patches. I may go ahead and take that in case we need some lycra. Yeah, and the way I'm approaching these, I'm just peeking around the corners just to make sure that there's nothing in there. It's the X key. Chemical reference, autoclave pouch. Let's see, is that needing anything? Boy, I sure do wish I remembered what the chemistry set ingredients were. Or maybe we'll get lucky and actually find one in here. This is why it's important to bring a crowing utensil to any of your lab adventures. All right, there's a downstairs there, and what do we got here? That's going to be like a mutagen area. All right, so that's this middle room cleared. Let's go to the next one. CBM laying on a table up there. Let's see what we got here. Needle tip CBM. All right, so it's like a syringe that we carry with us. So far, not seen any enemies or anything like that. It sounds like I just heard some to the south. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go to the north here first. Yikes. We'll just go ahead and close that. And that's one of the reasons why I had my mask on. Now we just got some smoke. What's the effect of that? Smoke, right there. Strength 1, dexterity -1, and chilly, huh? Oh, this is a nice lab. I should have checked that whenever we first came down. Temperature of -7. Yeah, this is definitely a nice lab. The way ice labs work is they're just really cold, and as you go further down, they get colder and colder. So yeah, I don't without some additional equipment. All right, we got an endpoint right there. Prisoner containment. Really not worth it. That's the smoke room. We'll leave it alone, and that's a dead end, so that area is clear. Auto dock? All right, that's the noises we were hearing. Oh, not an auto dock. No, that's a zombie brute. This is like a little containment area. You'll just stay in there. I wish you well. Hope you have fun. What else do we have in here? Shoggoth? Would have liked to have the auto dock, if I'm honest. All right. Sounds like we probably have real enemies on the other side of this door. Let's go ahead and turn off our headlamp. Let's see, I believe these are elevators, if I'm not mistaken. Let's move all this up here. And, will that make it... Ouch. Camera? Just out of curiosity... Activate the headlamp. Activate the camera. Where'd it go? Right there. Camera. What do you want to do? I want to take a photo of the zombie brute. You took a photo of reinforced glass. It's fine. I have the wrong camera focus. Well, how do I change that? I don't know if that's just a random generation thing or if that's something I can actually control. Here I am, worried about photography. Aspirin, I've got it, but I feel like I don't have very much in the car. Yeah, and my general approach to labs is to kind of pick a direction and go as far as you can, and then just kind of proceed in a clockwise or counterclockwise thing. Just kind of pattern around. That way, you're ensuring that you're actually hitting all the rooms. Super glue? No, don't step into the goo pit. And some of these little rooms can have turrets hiding in the corner. Gotta be, like, very, very careful. Not like I was being there. All right, that looks good. Is this an endpoint? No. This is one of the big, nice rooms. Okay. I like these rooms. They're good. Disposable battery, micro centrifuge. That does have a concentration quality about it. We will take that. Vortex device. Not nearly as interesting as it sounds. Chemical reference. Is that the one that we got? Yeah, we now have 2 of that. I don't want 2 of that. Just one will suffice. I feel bad for you if that's the if that's the one the one book you've been looking for. USB drive with Metasoft. I believe that is let's see, I'm gonna take the beaker, I'm gonna take the funnel, just because they sound like things that might be used in a sciencey thing. Might grab a syringe too. I actually think I have one of those. Is that something that is? Is that a flask? That's a flask. I know I want that. Bandages, hydrochloric acid, another beaker, cotton balls. Again, I'm not sure what I need to make a chemistry set, so I'm just grabbing sciencey sounding things. Potassium iodide. Boy, we're going to be all ready to do our nuclear stuff here, aren't we? What time we at? Okay. Let's clear one more room. What's that? That is a cleaner bot. Okay, hopefully it's cleaning. What do we have here? A mini nuke. Is that a cleaner bot too? Yes, please. I'm overburdened, but I have a mini nuke. Oh, that is fantastic. I'm going to drop the mini nuke, but boy, I think that's, well, let's look at the mini nuke here. I don't even know what a mini nuke is. I just know that I like it. It's an extremely powerful weapon, a portable nuclear bomb. Okay, use it Use it to activate the timer. You guess that the explosion would be large enough to take out a small house. Well, that's not very good. The casing of this item is cracked, revealing an ominous green glow. Looking at the bottom here. I'm wondering if that means that... Yeah, we're irradiated. We're irradiated 2. And we're getting frostbite. Yeah. Boy, as awesome as the mini nuke is, I think we're gonna have to drop it for now. And perhaps come back later. The frostbite thing is a little bit concerning to me. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make it to the top. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode, where I don't know. I guess we'll go check out the other lab. That seems like the natural progression of things. We'll turn the headlamp off because I still don't know where that turret is. I assume he's over there in that corner. It totally doesn't matter, because I'm not sure that we're going there again. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time. Have a good one.